nice ones. Hey y'all. I have done this twice this week where I get up, I hop on my computer, and then half the day goes by and I'm still in my pajamas. I haven't made my bed. I haven't taken Blue for a walk. Not that it's my job. I just had a goal. You know, I had a goal of like doing all of those things and getting my life together. But here we are. So, like I said, this is the second time this week that I've done this. And entrepreneurship allows you so much freedom. It really is like so lovely. And I'm getting my work done. That's like the great thing. I'm getting all of my work done, and that's my number one priority. But where does that leave me? Blue, can you get down? Come here. Come here. I'm gonna make the bed. Okay, come on. Can you get down? Okay, we'll do one thing at a time here. Okay, Blue, come here. Come here, baby. Come on. What's this? You want your toy? Come on. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. So, it's now 1 o'clock. I'm gonna get dressed. I am gonna take Mr. Blue for a WALK. He's gonna be so happy. We're gonna get some sunshine. We are gonna get some good vibes going. And I would love to work in the yard for a little bit this afternoon. I pretty much have my entire to-do list for today done, which is phenomenal. I love that. I just have one more thing to do. And just want to like be available in case my team needs me. Having a team definitely holds me accountable, I will say, because yeah, you can't really slack off when you have 5 people depending on you to get things done for them. Exciting project, I guess, is one of my girls really wants to get into the training world, like the education world of aesthetics. And so I told her, yeah, let's do it. So we talked yesterday about creating a online Brazilian training course for her, I guess you could say. Not like a course, just like a certification for estheticians who want to specialize in Brazilian waxing or who want to learn how to do a Brazilian wax, but you have to be licensed, you know? So we talked about that yesterday. We're gonna get that going. Hopefully by the end of this month, we will have most of that done. Of course, we're gonna run into the things, so it probably won't get done by the end of the month, but we can hope and dream. Okay, Blue Bear, can you come here? Come here. Right here. Come on. I gotta put this right here. There you go. You love that pillow, huh? You love that pillow. Okay. Bed is made. Yay! So we talked and she's all for it. She's really excited. And then last night I got a text message from a nail tech here in town. And she was like, hey, my best friend is wanting to be trained on brow laminations and lash lifts. Do you know anyone? And I was like, actually. So I texted my girl. You're so silly. I just made this bed. And she's gonna get together a training for brow laminations, and then one of my other team members is gonna do one for lash lifts. So we're gonna send somebody in person through a training, plus we're gonna do an online Brazilian training module moment. So that's exciting. Those are the 2 projects that I'll be working on, I guess, for the rest of this month. Okay, Blue. Thank you. get dressed. I gotta get dressed. I'm gonna get dressed and then go for a walk. I hope that you guys are enjoying these daily vlogs. I don't really know what this one has in store for you, but hopefully it's fun and exciting and you love it and you get to see the behind the scenes. I think that's just my goal with all of this, is like, let me actually show you what it's really like to run a business, because people think it's glamorous, and it is. It's like amazing. I love it so much. But it's also so much self-discipline, so much time management skills. You need to, you know, focus on your health and self-care, because if your business is the only thing that you're focused on, which is really what I fell into the past, honestly, 3 years. I've owned the bush for 3.5, going on 4 in June. I've had a team for 2.5, going on 3. And it's a lot. It is a lot. And I am like so excited for the growth season to be done. And maybe we can just start focusing on like the maintaining of the business and not so much scaling the business, because I feel like I've been scaling the business forever and it's exhausting. I'm tired. I maybe could do some laundry too. So let's sort through some laundry. Do you like my outfit, Blue? Do you guys like my outfit? Let me actually see what it looks like. Oh yeah. I need to get a mirror in my room, / maybe we could get one. I don't know where I would put it in here. This is kind of the only area, but I don't like it there. I think Allie and I could get one in the living room. She has one in her room, so I can see myself in it. Across the hall. Yeah, she cutie. Okay. I'm gonna throw in a load of laundry. Then we can go. Sound exciting? Is that so exciting? Yeah? Okay. Let's bring you guys down. Maybe this will be another unedited vlog. I kind of like those, if I'm being honest. They're fun. I also love the super stylized, not that it's like super stylized, because I don't really know what I'm doing on YouTube yet. But like my gardening video, which is probably, okay, here's your toy. Here's your toy. Go get your toy. Can you leave my clothes alone? Please? Hey, Blue. The gardening video was probably not the most previous video, but the second most previous video. I'm like trying to remember where I'm at. I'm filming, editing, scheduling so much, you guys, but it's so fun. I'm loving it. This, I need to get a new bag, like laundry bag to put, or I could repair the one that I have to put like my underwear in, because I don't like to dry them. So I put them in this bag, but the zipper's broken, so it doesn't really hold them. So yeah. Nope, those are not for you. Not for you, sir. Let's go get my towels. Blue, come here. Yeah. I hear you so big. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, come here. Does it go like that? Is that how it works? That doesn't seem right. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm new at this. Here. There we go. That's better. That's how it goes, yeah. Okay. I gotta get some poop bags. Okay, we got poop bags. We got your beeper. We got our little documentation. Let's go. We'll see you later, okay, Cora? Bye. Okay, off we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Do you guys remember that song? What is that song? It's like, we sang it for, what did we sing it for? Veterans Day. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sun or the sky or something. Oh my goodness. He is so excited today. So excited. Let's go this way. Good boy. Wow, so happy. Look at these beautiful flowers. Wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Spring is so beautiful. Look at these trees. They're like all blooming. It's so gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Blue's loving it. Look how pretty. I love. Got some pretty flowers blooming. Gorgeous. Come here. They're so pretty. Look at these ones. Okay, go get some water. Oh my God, he's so cute. Cora, did you miss us? Did you miss us? Or was it nice to have a little bit of silence? So cute. My little microphone the whole time I was walking. I wonder if people notice or like care. Probably not, honestly. Nobody's looking at me. Okay, I would love to do some yard work now. So, I think I'm going to. This hair is sticking out like a crazy. It's kind of hot though, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I need to drink some water. Okay, now it's 1:30 and I'm just getting to my morning devotions. Lol. I write a to-do list every night before I go to bed, and I've done some of them. Cora. What's this? Blue, you're exhausted. Why don't you lay down? Cora. Oh, is the fly up there? Blue, you're not a kitty cat. You silly boy. Oh, you got it. Okay, good job. So sweet. Oh my goodness. An angel. You're an angel. I pulled a couple of cards last night. The butterfly and snowdrop was reversed, and the antelope and wheat was upright. So let's go ahead. And They're one right after another, which is crazy. XLV, I think L is, how many cards are in here? Because that would be helpful. 52 card deck. I would assume L would be 50, but XLV would then be 45? Is X 10? Yeah, X is 10. So the X comes first and then the L. So rather than doing X, 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 they would do L and then X would be right before it. So I think nourishment is 45 and the butterfly is 46. The hope. So I pulled hope first. So let's go ahead and check out what that one is. So reversed is, now is not the time to act. Remain patient. Snowdrops, which is the flower, are not hasty for winter's end, and a chrysalis cannot be rushed to hatch. Given time, both will spring forth in health and beauty. Your journal question is, what gives me hope in times of scarcity? What gives me hope in times of scarcity? Okay, and then 45, which is nourishment. That one upright is, you are feeling fulfilled, nourished, and secure. Celebrate your good fortune by sharing it with others in need. Invest in your community and ensure that you are supported in leaner times. Your journal questions are, who or what makes me feel nourished? And then the second one is, what fills my proverbial cup? I can't speak. Cool. Daily devotions done. After looking at my to-do list, I'm realizing I have some items on here that are not on my Notion to-do list that I wanted to do. Some of which I won't be getting to today, but that's okay. But I am going to go ahead and spend a little bit of time in my office, in my bedroom, working on finishing up this to-do list. So let's go do that. Can you guys hear my neighbor's dog? He howls when his owner is not home. It's very sad. Very sad. 1898. I am transferring money around, so every time we get a deposit, it goes into our income account, and I have percentages set up for profit, owner's comp, taxes, and then operating expenses. So I'm just doing those transfers now. So we just transferred to owner's comp, and now we're transferring over to taxes. Always set aside money for taxes, friends. Trust me. I had 1 year where I owed, this was before I was even an entrepreneur. I was a server and I was working as a waxer. And I owed a couple thousand, and I had it, thank goodness, and I was able to pay it, but it was still stressful. Nobody likes to spend a couple thousand, right? And so since then, I've been really very diligent about my savings and saving for tax season. And so, yeah, when tax season comes up, it's like nothing because it's already like set aside in that account. And also, as like a business, you should be paying quarterly taxes, and that takes the edge off a little bit. So it's like less amount, more frequent, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's how I do that. I feel like I'm light years away from my screen. Maybe I should wear these so that I don't go blind. Yes, yes, yes. My eye doctor said my eyes were not looking good, so. Okay, what I just did was transfer everything from my written to-do list over to my Notion because I don't want it to get lost. And it'll be easier if it's all in one place, aka the computer. Because if it's in the computer, then I can go from the computer and write it on paper, which I like to do, but I also love to brainstorm pen and paper, so as you can see, love. I also wanted to add monthly goals to my Notion. So for February, and well, actually, like, let me show you, and maybe let me do that. For January, I only put them on this whiteboard, and then for February and March, I brainstormed in my notebook what I wanted to do, oops, and then put them on the whiteboard. And so March, I haven't put on the whiteboard yet, but also I want to make sure that I take a photo of this before I do March, because I'm trying to keep track of all my months via photos. I know I did this one, try one new recipe. I know I got that. And I think I checked them off as I did them in my notebook too. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Well, did I check them off? No. I didn't do that. I don't think I did the chat with a stranger. But I know I did talk to a long lost friend. Okay, so spirituality. Career and finance. Perfect. Hobbies and fun. Junk journal. I did not do that. Craft with the Bush Babes. I did that. One night out. Nope. Didn't go dancing. Damn. Move and get set. Yes. Create a crafting corner. Nope. My crafting corner in my closet is just a little chaotic, so that would be lovely to get done this month, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, I am going to, I don't think I did phone free any of those days, actually. I'm gonna take a photo of this and I'll be right back. I just realized I didn't have you guys on 0.5. My bad. Okay, so we are gonna clear off this old stuff. Okie dokie. So we are now in the month of March. I love March because it feels like it's gonna be summer soon. So I love it. And I love green so much. And it's the astrological new year. So It's just a fun time all around. March is a vibe. Allie and I wrote, "Let's get lucky" on our like schedule. We have like a shared calendar expo board, and we wrote, "Let's get lucky." So I think I'm gonna write that there too. Maybe let me write it in, I think I'm gonna do this and then highlight it in black. Whenever you're using expo markers, you have to do the lighter color first and then the darker. The more you know. I'm bad at cursive, but I always do try. Cute. I think that turned out lovely. And then we'll highlight in black. Being left-handed and using an expo board is so hard. Okay, that's cute. Because I was not taught to write properly as a left-handed girly. Left-handed people, you're supposed to like, well, you can write however you want, but you're supposed to like write above or below, and I write straight on. So that's not ideal. So I set 3 goals in 6 different categories every month. The first one is wellness. And this month I wanted to try 1 new recipe. I wanted to go on 3 walks per week, and I wanted to limit rushing. That's cute. And then the second category is career and finance. Stay under budget. That would be lovely. Next is 25,000 in sales at the Bush. And next is, I'm gonna edit this one, change LLC name. I realized that I first need to change the address. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but I do it all through the mail. I don't know. It's fine. So I need to change where my personal brand LLC is registered to. Okay, the next category is relationships. I wanted to start dating. We'll see. I'm not doing the online dating thing, so I need to start like going out. And that's not my favorite thing to do. I don't like to do that. So a goal is to have a call with one of my friends who I haven't talked to in a while. Oops, spelled that wrong. I'm going to Colorado next week, and so I would love to visit some of my friends. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, spirituality, I have bombed this month, so that sucks. Oh my gosh, this word is always so hard for me to spell. It's just long. Spirituality. I don't know. I think I spelled it wrong in that notebook. I think that's right. Spirituality. Liddy. Daily journaling. I missed the first day of the month. Lol. So that sucks. 3 meditations a week. Nope, haven't done that. I'm inside of a group program right now, and well, it actually just finished 2 days ago. So I actually need to like catch up on that stuff because I haven't really been too focused on that group coaching program. So that stinks, but it's okay. The last two. So the 5th category is hobbies and fun. Love it. So this one, plant flowers. I am finally getting that garden going. I'm so excited. What else? YouTube scheduled out until the 14th of June. 3rd one, look into voice lessons. This has been on my to-do list for a while because I love to sing, but I don't think I'm very good at it. So I just want to get good at it so that I can sing and be confident. And I think I need to like unlock my throat chakra, and I think singing will help. And the last section is home. I put organize my closet, which is different than create a crafting corner. Let me tell you, it was so unorganized. Hang up art. As you can see behind me, there is no art on the wall. And I would love for there to be. I've got so many things to hang up. So, and then I want to organize. We have a closet underneath the stairs and it is atrocious. You can't even walk in it. So I need to organize that closet. Organize. I keep calling it the Harry Potter closet. So I'll just continue to call it that. Okay. Try one new recipe. Check. I've tried so many actually. 3 walks per week. I have not done that. Limit rushing. I think we're doing a good job so far. Stay under budget. We're under budget so far. 25K in sales at the Bush. We'll see. Change LLC address. I'm so close to getting that done. I printed it out, filled it out, and then I read the instructions and it said mail in duplicate. So I need to print it out again, fill it out again, and then mail in the duplicate. Start dating, haven't done that. Call with Allison, haven't done that. Visit my friends in Colorado, haven't done that. Daily journaling, haven't done that. 3 meditations, and I have not done 3 of the group coaching program a week. So plant flowers, I will do that. YouTube scheduled until the 14th of June. I will do that. Look into voice lessons. I will do that. It's been on my to-do list since December, so I just need to do it. Organize my closet is done. Love. Hang up art, nope. Organize Harry Potter closet, nope. So that is done, and now what I want to do is I want to add all of these to Notion as well. I have my little list here, and then I would love to add February's also to Notion. But that's not like super pressing. I don't need to do that. So I'm gonna hang this up today. This is gonna get hung up. It's gonna get hung up in my closet. There's a wall right here. So I'm gonna hang it up there. And it's gonna look so cute because I get in my closet every day to get dressed because I love to open up my windows, but my neighbors don't need to see me naked, you know? So, and my closet's nice and large. So I'm able to change in there. Okay. Let's see what is pertinent. Film sit-down video. I'm filming a video. Erin Dowdy homework. That is journaling questions I need to do. Monthly goals in Notion. That is not pressing. So I'm going to do the masterclass I was in yesterday, but I had to leave early because of our team meeting. It got scheduled like back to back. So I am going to go ahead and watch that. It's called, what is it called? Magnetic Content Masterclass. So I was in it for about an hour. It went for an hour and a half. Damn, I had to dip out so early. So I have my notes here actually. I'm probably going to rewatch the whole thing, maybe at a faster speed. So I'm going to do that now, and I don't think you guys need to watch me watch this. So I'll see you later.
One of the hardest, but it's when you get good at it, it really converts well. What I really want for you, let's talk about this before we get into it. What I really want for you is for you to have like 4 to 5 posts that you maybe have started that you can go finish. This is the most straightforward. In my opinion, this is the easiest to make. Maybe it's my Virgo moon, maybe it's because I just think this is easy. If you deep breaths with you guys to regulate your body, to get you into like a little creative flow. And we're gonna, all right, close your eyes. A slow, long exhale, let it go. Pushing out your auric field. And as soon as it spills over the top of your head, you see a beautiful cord of light from the top of your head up to the heart of God. You should be in a place where you almost have no thoughts. You're just in the pure present moment. When you feel nice and centered, open your eyes, and let's write.
Alrighty, you guys, it is now 6 o'clock. I am going to edit this video because I'm feeling really inspired to do so right now. I just finished up the masterclass that I started at like probably 2 or 3 o'clock. I took so many breaks. I did my laundry. Gosh, what else did I do? Went outside and played with Blue and did some yard work, scrolled on Instagram. So I'm done with my work for the day. Let's see if I finished everything on my to-do list. I cleared off my computer. I have one more thing to do, and that is plan my week for next week. So just put all of these to-dos back in my Notion template and get ready for a super productive and abundant week next week. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I want to share more about like working from home and low-key having ADHD. I'm not diagnosed at all. I just feel as though I am quite chaotic in like the way that I think and the way that I operate, and honestly, it's like not set up for the system the way that I operate. Like the system is very, yeah, like that. And I'm not. So I want to share more about just like being in flow and working when you feel like it, and having the, you know, time and space and the luxury of doing so, and how I got here. So if you want to follow along more of that journey, I really do think that I'll be sharing a lot more of that. But Blue and I are gonna say peace for now. We love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.